I had no
Yes,
problems,
sir.
Okay,
That's
cool.
good.
but mine's pretty basic.
Awesome. All right. So,
I just added my spells.
yeah, no worries.
Witty.
I got
Yeah,
a
what's up?
healing spell, so maybe
Hey,
we
bud.
won't die as much.
Yeah, I'm about to get one too.
I didn't see a level up thing, but I also haven't been playing, so it kind of makes sense.
You can go ahead and level up to level 2, Woody.
How do you do
He
that?
just shows up like, hey guys, I totally did stuff to level me. There we go.
Uh,
Uh,
That's the way, man.
Alright, stream is live.
For you, oh jeez, you're on your sheet, character sheet.
Yeah.
It's where do you go? Where do you go for the character mancer one, guys?
So if you open up your character sheet,
Uh huh.
and then if
The
you
settings.
click the third or the settings thing next to spells,
No
and
cogwheel.
then on the cogwheel,
Yep.
and then you can click the launch character or launch level plus character mancer thing. It's on the right underneath all of
Okay.
the settings things. I mean I don't do it that way, but I think that's how you do it.
Yeah, that'd be the easy
Okay.
way to do it if you're not used to leveling up and you just want to do step by step and have the program take you through it. That should be
Yeah.
just fine.
And anything with spells is more like a little more intricate than melee classes, or at least dumb barbarian class.
Okay. So last session, you guys successfully found Volo's friend Floon Blackmar and learned of the plot of his capture and kind of the mix-up that happened. The people thought they were kidnapping Mr. Neverember, but instead they kidnapped Floon. You saved him successfully from a Xanathar Guild's hideout, dispatching a wizard, intellect devourer, and several other things. Dire combat near the end there. It was a little hairy, but the Groot made it out in the end. Unfortunately, upon returning to Volo, he admitted the truth that he did not have enough gold to pay you for this, as he promised. Instead, is granting you with an estate here in Waterdeep. He claims the estate will be more than enough to make up for the gold he is currently lacking, and could be a useful base of operations for the group, as well as possibly earning some coin, as it is not only a state, but it once served as a popular inn and bar. Yes, lighting it. Yeah, I can hear myself through you. Not sure why you're there.
Always something.
Yeah, it's something. I can say it. Something. Yep.
Better?
Something. No, I was about to say.
Not changing at all.
It's not changing at all. But that one's good. Hello? Test, test? That's good. Okay, cool.
I feel like I have to change it like every single time I do anything.
Hmm.
Why? Just never right.
Okay.
Spikes, do you do you do like special rules for rolling HP to like
Yeah.
get people to try to roll it?
Great. So when you guys level up, you roll for HP. You get whatever you roll unless you rolled less than half of the dice. If you rolled less than half the dice, you'll always take at least the average, but you could get more. So if your hit dice is a D8, you roll and you get a 5 or a 6, great, you get 5 or 6 more HP. But if you get a 1, you just level it up to 4, because 4 is the bare minimum you'll gain per level.
Gotcha. Okay, so I think I'll actually roll because I didn't know that.
Well, if you roll a 3, then you're.
I guess that's true. Let's see. So I get a 7.
Okay. I'm gonna drag those.
No, I'll just take the average. I'm okay
over
with
to
that.
your sheet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take the average for the first couple levels to get thick, and then I'll start rolling.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So I rolled like a 1. And I was like, oh, so I got 1 more HP. Cool.
Yeah. So this session we were picking up a couple days after the previous session. First, he has to deed the property over to you. Each of you own a fair share of the property. So it's not under any one person's name. You guys are all on the lease, so to speak. So it is everyone's official residence now. Like, give me one
Does it have a
second.
Is
name?
this
Drag
a
this.
session where we draw up a chore schedule?
It does have a name. Give me 1 second. I'm dragging these spells over for him really quick. QSTU. And then two more. Identify.
You know what we do
and
is that we hire out caretakers and people to start running the inn, and then we just roll in the profit.
all of the spells should now be on your sheet, Harakas.
Yep, I see them. Thank you.
Perfect. No worries. Welcome. All right. It does have a name. It is called the Troll Skull Manor. And in fact, it is the largest estate on its kind of lane. So the alley leading up to it is in fact called Troll Skull Alley. It is a multi-story building made of wood and stone. Pretty average make. Nothing from the exterior of the buildings really stands out to you all. Passing along the neighboring buildings, you kind of take in a look of the neighborhood. And the neighborhood is a mixed mash of houses and shops and things like that. The buildings nearest your house are the Bent Nail, Steam and Steel, Corellan's Crown, Tiger's Eye, Bookworm's Treasure, and those are the names of the other buildings on the lane with you. So I will type those in the chat for you as well. And they seem to be different stores and things that you may be interested in at some future point, or maybe even more near the present. Those names of the other shops on the street. And we're going to drag you guys over there now, as if to have you guys visit. So let me group everybody up here. Xanfir, you unfortunately arrived late to all of this business. You go to tell your friend Aaron about what's transpired, and he seems to have just pretty much just ransacked you guys' house where you were staying, and he jetted out and kind of deuced out after kind of being your partner in both figurative and literal crime the past couple of weeks. Aaron's nowhere to be found.
Typical rogue.
Mm-hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing some people. Who are we missing over here? Someone. Fish. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
37 plus the MP.
Still missing someone. Who are we missing over here? We got Hoyd. We got Harakas. Aegis. Where's Aegis at?
I'm right in the middle.
Yeah, he's there.
Wait, where's that? Oh,
Bottom 3.
wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, we got everyone. Unless you want.
Okay. No, we're good. I didn't count them at the bottom. Okay, cool. Copy. Move over here. Roll Skull Manor. So it is a 3-story building, and I'm gonna put you guys on the ground floor. Move you guys over there. Boom, boom.
Oh.
Okay. And in fact, I'm just going to show you guys the whole thing now. There's no like enemies or anything that stop you from exploring, so I'm just going to turn the Fog of War off of the map. So you guys inherit this estate. Boom. Here are all of the different floors and things. Can you guys see the words in the rooms?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. That'll work just fine then. Make it so you guys can see that also. At least so you guys have some idea of where you guys are. Nothing.
It's the
All right.
caretaker.
Caretaker. So, place is yours to explore.
How's the interior? How's it looking?
It looks good. It's not been used for several years, so the state of the building itself is structurally sound. It's passed inspection. Part of actually signing the deed over to you guys means it had to go through inspection. But it is, dusty and dirty. It was once a bar that's pretty much been abandoned, so it's kind of filled with broken wooden furnitures and things like that. So it's kind of dumpy right now. It's quite, cluttered and otherwise in disarray. But the actual building itself, the appliances, everything seems to work just fine.
Cool.
Oh, oops. Click
There's no
that.
stair. I don't see any like. Is the only way to go to the second floor is to go outside the building?
Can I do?
No, I think it's right
perception
here.
check?
These are the stairs up.
Yeah, but it's like outside the walls.
Let me see here.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I believe there should be a door here. That's not on there.
Well, because if you
There's
go to
a
the second
door
floor
there.
up here, it looks like it's just you go outside up and then you enter into here.
Yeah, maybe it's kind of the style. They're just
I
exterior
like it.
stairwells to their second floor.
But no interior stairwell.
Do like a
Mm.
fire escape.
Yep.
Makes it exciting.
So,
I
Woody rolled a perception. What are you looking for specifically, Woody?
just anything out of the ordinary down in this
Any secret doors?
wine cellar. Yeah,
Mm,
anything of the
mm.
sorts.
Not particularly. There are some old casks of ale down there that seem to still be good in date that you could use, but nothing out of the ordinary.
All right, guys, just the normal wine cellar.
Of course.
Some
Of
wine
course,
down
fish
there.
would be the attic. The burb.
Oh, here's a nice little.
I like the
That's kind of a nice little art
Oh,
piece thing of how it
okay.
looks.
I like it. Dope.
I believe it was Hoyt who mentioned Well, I don't know. Hoyt's character is also pretty dumb. Anyone who's interested.
Anything I've
Yeah.
said in the last 10 minutes wasn't Hoy. That was just me
Okay.
saying things.
Anyone interested in possibly getting this establishment like back up and operational, make me an investigation check to kind of see what it would take to get this place like back up and running for like patrons.
Make another
Okay.
one.
Well, no, I'll take that for sure. Okay.
Ooh.
So it's definitely going to take a little bit of work. You feel like there's probably like a one-time expense to just like get all the shit out of here, get new furniture, and get it running. And then, of course, depending on whether you guys want to become barmaids and bar wenches and barmen, or if you want to hire someone else to do it, there may be some, like wages and things like that. But to get all new furniture, get the old stuff out, cleaned it up, you're probably looking at a top to bottom one-time expense of about 250 gold.
Gotta go earn some money.
I mean, what do we have if we pull together?
I have 32.
I think we got close to 100 probably. I mean, I got 23, assuming that all of the money we split at the end of the last one was everyone got 4 gold, 4 silver, and 5 copper, but everyone usually starts with 10 or 15 gold from their background.
Yeah. I got 14.
I have 20 because I didn't give that scum rogue his 10. So.
But I mean, I think we could easily go make some because the Dunning Portal or the Yawning Portal has like a not like a quest board, but like a hiring board for getting people to go into the thing, right? Or am I just crazy in thinking that?
For sure, it was just like a regular job board.
Yeah.
I mean,
But this is obviously not me. This is not Hoyt speaking. This is just me.
Oh yeah. This is so weird talking in and out of character.
I mean, I personally like the house is a house. It's a free place to stay, but like, I'm not smart enough, nor am I really like know enough about this like, I don't know, place like. I mean, it's a free place to stay, which saves us money.
I guess Fish was staying at the inn, the Yawning Portal Inn.
The question is that someone knocking on the door for
someone has knocked on
here?
the door.
All right. I'm upstairs. So one of you guys can open it.
I'm gonna walk down. If it's gonna be a Bergen's here too.
Oh,
the attic.
Yeah.
Look,
the front
my
door?
bedroom.
Yeah.
Dibs.
All right.
Okay, so Bergen and Aegis, you guys open the door, and there is a man outside. He's dressed kind of fancily, more fancily than you are used to seeing. He's wearing kind of a bronze-colored overcoat with brown pants and kind of gold trim on the overcoat, and he says, "Hello, are you the new owners of this manor?"
Why, yes.
Pleased to meet you. He reaches out his hand for you to shake it.
I shake it.
I shake it
He says,
too.
"My name is Jalesta Silvermane. I couldn't help but hearing the news around town that you were the chaps that saved old Volo's friend there."
Yes.
So,
That is us.
he kind of looks at you a little bit. Do you like the cadence of your response? And he goes, "Well, I am a representative of the Lord's Alliance, and in these hard times, we could use adventuring types such as yourself. If you're looking for some work, we would be more than happy to enlist young, fine, adventuring folk like yourselves."
I whisper to Bergen, are we looking for work?
I think everyone wants to fix up the place and possibly make some money. So
Alrighty then.
I believe so, yes.
Well then, what would this work entail, good sir?
Well, as you know, the Lord's Alliance is an organization that keeps the peace in the allied cities of the Sword Coast, and the work would be accordingly. You know, dealing with ne'er-do-wells and things like that.
FBI.
Well, what would be the pay on such things? Average, of course. We are good enterprising individuals.
A salaried position or a pay per job?
It would be a paid per job arrangement.
Not exactly a straight answer. We got to get our lead negotiator on this one. Fish.
Why?
Fish, my friend, my avian adversary, come down here. I call upon Fish.
I just appear over here, I guess.
It's like, oh shit.
We can always just assume that there is a door here.
All right.
I like that Fish just appears. I kind of like the idea that Fish just finds out how to appear in rooms. My good friend, he is. Look, we have a job officer, our lead negotiator. Here, come forth. I move back so Fish can talk to the individual with his beautiful voice.
Fish, you see the same kind of individual, human male, mid-aged, bronze-colored overcoat, gold trim, brown pants. He says, "Yes, Jalesta Silvermane, nice to meet you. Fish, was it?"
Yes.
He kind of goes, "Right. We are looking for individuals to help clean up the city, deal with thugs and banditry and do dirty work to keep this town in its rightful glory.
I already kind of do something like that. How is this different?
Do you get paid for doing that? Because we pay people for that.
I do get paid for that.
How much do you get paid?
How much do I get paid for normal, like the kind of bounty work that I do?
It depends on the bounty. Some of the cheaper bounties are around 10 gold. Probably the biggest that you see is like 50 gold at a time. You have like the very high profile cases, but it's kind of like chasing ghosts. Like realistically, thugs that recently escaped arrest and things, you're probably gonna get between 1 to 20 gold for them.
All right.
Alive, half as much if they're dead.
Like
Fuck.
Tens of gold, depending on the mission.
Well, how would you like to earn 11s of gold?
Oh.
Gillessus, how is the Lord's Alliance different than the City Watch? Surely,
Yes,
they can control the streets of Waterdeep.
they can. They can, and they do a fantastic job. However, the city guard often has their hands full, doing their normal tasks. The Lord Alliance sees particularly difficult work done. Think of it as doing additional work on top of the upkeep that the city guard already does.
That sounds like it might be worth more than 11s of gold.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if you do your job well, we can pay accordingly. It's open for negotiation depending on what the job is.
Like 12s of gold.
Yeah.
See, precisely. Yes.
Wow.
Hmm.
What do you think, the negotiator?
I guess we could do a mission and see how it goes.
Lovely. Well, here's my card. When it calls, just answer it, and I'll have some work for you. We should call in a day or two.
What? The card calls?
He hands you a small kind of index card, roughly what the size of a modern business card would be. And it seems to have kind of a small magic kind of glint to it.
I take it and put it in one of my pockets.
Okay. He kind of gives you a short bow and says good day. And he hurries off.
I liked his coat.
Hmm.
You can see what the difficulty of these missions is and what the pay is.
And what do you guys do for the rest of the day?
I asked Sanford what he's been up to.
Have I been with you guys or have I not been with you guys? That is the question.
I kind of just assumed you were on your own little mini adventure trying to find your friend or something.
Yeah, you have not been with them. You've been looking. You went
Okay.
to your place to inform Aaron of the job. He was gone. You're pretty furious. You spent some time looking for him, couldn't find him, and returned to the inn to try and make some money to kind of make up for the losses that you just suffered for Aaron's kind of
Okay.
omnosing.
Even
I
though
will
you
then
did nothing
explain.
will allow you to live in our house.
I will then explain the situation. Yes, so turns out after our little brawl in the inn, I went to go inform Aaron of this new venture that we could partake in, and it turns out he was not at our residence, and everything had been taken. I had assumed at first that this was not him, but at a later time confirmed this was him, and he has vanished from the city.
Ah.
So I am, and the entire residence ransacked. It is unlivable. I am now out on the street again for trusting somebody. So hopefully I can trust all of you.
And that sucks, but I hope you find a good place to live.
Yes, and the doors.
Well,
Who is it now?
I do have plenty of, gold and such. I can help you guys fix this place up.
Great. Glad to
And
hear.
I think you guys need me.
Oh.
Would it hurt to have an extra body? Oh, I gotta get that.
Because I got. I opened the door.
I think that's a window.
Hello.
I think this is the door.
What's the door?
Who is it now?
Oh, never mind. There we go.
I think
Aegis
this
is
is a
blind.
window.
He's got some head trauma. I
Look
opened
out
the
the
door.
window to see who it is.
Hello.
It's this time you see a female half elf in well kept plate armor, well polished and kind of in crimson and in gold. And she says, and she gives you like a salute, and she goes, "Salva Bellabranta, at your service."
Aegis shuts the door again immediately, turns around, composes himself, and opens it slowly with his hand laying on the door frame. Says,
Who is it?
"Hello," and he takes off his hat.
I guess why are you taking off your hat?
Hello again.
Shut up, Zanfir.
My name is Salva Bellabranta from the Order of the Gauntlet. I was told that some heroes lived here.
Slide to the door.
Aegis takes out his hand. Oh, well. You could say that. I mean, hero is such a strong term. Extends his hand. Benedict. Aegis Benedict.
She takes your hand in a firm handshake. Make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Yikes.
Oh, that's why he died.
Oh,
And
apparently you
never
guys
eventually
have equally loose grips today.
Just like they more just kind of like slap their hands against each other.
Oh, no, not an awkward handshake roll.
It's a little bit of an awkward handshake. It lasts a little too long.
It's like two dead fish.
She kind of like pulls her hand out rather forcefully. She says, "The Order of the Gauntlet is recruiting. We are looking for individuals of the faith to go and slay vile creatures on our behalf. We received news that you had slayed some creatures in your rescue of Floon Blagmar and may have some experience in these types of jobs."
And save one dude, and suddenly everyone thinks we're the greatest heroes in the realm.
Oh boy, Xanfer hears faith and he loses interest in this woman.
I push Aegis aside.
Aegis is pushed to the side.
Oh yeah.
With his 6 strength.
Praise Helm.
Like a sheet of paper in the way.
Praise Helm. I'll take my right hand and cover my eyes so that she can see the eye of Helm on my glove, and I'll bow low. Please, my lady, what do you need?
Yeah, she looks a lot more eager to talk to you than the odd individual she just spoke with. And Order of the Gauntlet's a pretty common order. They're a paladinic order mainly, but they also have clerics and people that maybe don't have divine abilities but still follow different gods. Mainly people in the Order of the Gauntlet follow either Helm, Torm, or Tyr. So she looks particularly eager to talk to you after you brought up Helm. She goes, my brother in arms, just the person I would like to speak to. I heard that you guys slayed some evil monsters, saving one of these town's citizens.
This is true. The Eye of Helm has been upon us.
She nods and states, and it upon us all soon. We would like for you to join our order and help us slay the evil seething within the city of Waterdeep.
All of us.
She nods and says, "All of you who are willing."
I see. Is there any information you could leave, and perhaps we could talk about it amongst ourselves?
She looks a little disappointed that you don't accept her offer immediately, but she, from a kind of a fold in her armor, she produces a small letter, a kind of a sheet of paper, and she says, "Just be sure to check this in the morning." And the paper seems to be completely blank, and she just tells you to check it each morning.
Okay, I'll take that, and I'll just you have me at least. The rest are not followers as of yet, but Helm is doing work here.
She leans in close to you and she says, "Best convert them soon. Let's leave them to rot." And she kind of pulls away and puts on her helmet gives you a short salute, then begins to walk back down the steps to the street.
Okay. I give her the same bow I gave when we greeted, and I'll tuck the paper away in a pouch.
I notice all of this.
Passive perception off the charts.
Hey Spikes, can you type that name out in the chat, please, sir?
Her name, the person you spoke to.
Yes.
Okay. I thought I was talking and I wasn't. I had to switch over to push to talk because I want to pick up my knocking sound when I had it on voice activation.
Thank
All
you
right.
for it.
Any more visitors today?
Yeah, but rather than them knocking on your door and repeating that same thing over and over and over, kind of almost in a Harry Potter-esque style, your chimney is flooded with letters from several other organizations, as well as a newspaper. And your exploits, while you're not named, are in the front page of the newspaper. It seems to be a recount of the events, not necessarily from what you guys really did, but it's more from the view of Raynar Neverember, one of the most prominent lords of Waterdeep, who's you happened upon in your journey. Seems to have recounted your tale of saving Floon. And while he doesn't refer to you by name, it does include, that you guys are a group. You were employed by Volo, and it has some cursory explanation.
You've been doxxed.
Yeah. So you were visited in person by two different organizations, the Lord's Alliance and the Order of the Gauntlet, but you received letters from several other organizations, the Zentarum, the Harpers, the Force Grey, Emerald Enclave, and an individual called Bragan de Arth.
You guys fucking believe this shit? You guys see all this shit coming out of our chimney right now? The fuck is this shit? They couldn't even show up in person.
Hey, free
Can you
Kindle.
type the name of the letter from the individual?
Yeah. Sorry.
Isn't the Zentarum the gang?
The Zentarum was one of the gangs.
Interesting.
Was.
Oh.
They went legit.
I pick up the letter from Bergen.
World must be short on adventures.
And I read said letter, and it says,
Bragan de Arth's letter, basically, basically, he says that he's a noble, interested in contracting out your services for various tasks and things. It's very unspecific. Make a knowledge history check, Xanvier.
knowledge, where is it? Oh, just history check?
Yep. You notice, while the letter doesn't really give too many details other than that they want to contract you and hire you and what to do to kind of get in contact with them, there is a stamped seal that kind of closed the letter. And looking back at the seal, you recognize the seal as being a particular royal seal of a noble drow family.
All right, guys. This letter's very unspecific, but this seal here is from a drow family. They're pretty rich. I've stolen some stuff from them before. Not very often. Us ourselves, we tend not to do that to each other. Very desperate times. Says he wants to hire us. If we're looking for gold, this might be the one. Proceeds to fold up and paper, and I go and put it over on the bar for anyone else to read.
Okay.
But we have this seems a lot more letters to look through. This may take some time.
So the other letters are
My
from the
Santa Claus didn't get time
Zentarum,
to read all this.
the Zentarum, the Harpers, Force Grey, and the Emerald Enclave.
Forest Gray.
Force Grey. Yep.
I picked them up off the floor and set them also on the bar for people to grab and potentially read if they wish. And then I go over to the chimney. I stick my head up at the chimney. Do I see anything up the chimney?
Nope. Chimney seems to be clear.
All right, guys, that seems to be all the fucking letters.
All right, I need to bathroom break. So.
Okay.
You guys can continue.
All right. Any of you guys take any particular note of the letters or doing anything at all?
I will. I don't really care about the letters.
Okay.
But if you want to ask my opinion, I'll give it. But I don't personally read it. I will walk over to Aegis because he is, to me, as my character, just like the way he talks just makes him sound like, in my opinion, snooty but smart.
Okay.
And I'll kind of like grunt at him and say, "Follow me."
Yeah, if you say so.
And I go up to the library and study.
Okay.
And I mean, I rolled this a little bit ago, but I rolled my shitty investigation.
Yeah.
But I will ask him. I'll be like, "Do you, or see if you can find anything interesting?"
Okay.
Um,
I guess I'll do an investigation check.
Sure. Go ahead. Nothing particularly. The titles aren't of any topic that kind of catches your. I'm gonna mute lightning while he's gone because I can hear that again. Mute. Not any topic that really piques your interest, Aegis. There's nothing on like the arcane or magic or monsters or anything crazy. They seem to be mainly books on brewing and distilling, and there are a couple of history and story books there. Nothing really catches your eye out of the normal or anything that would be valuable to you as one of the arcane.
I will ask him if any of the history, if he tells me or whatever. But I'll just ask him if he sees anything with the word Ravnica in it.
Ravnica. Would I roll for that again, or based off
Nope,
that
you do not.
Okay. Sadly not, old lad.
Okay. I will grunt disappointingly and just walk out.
Yes. To you soon. To you too.
I'm
Many
gonna
apologies.
I'm gonna investigate this, this master bedroom of mine,
Okay.
or somebody's, I should say.
Let's go kick him out of that room.
Oh, rip.
You can roll your investigation if you like.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, I
Aegis
rolled it.
finds,
Yeah, nothing crazy here. The furniture is worn but usable. You could sleep on the bed if you really wanted to. It's better than some of the places you slept in the past. Nothing too crazy though. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing valuable. No magical things. No weapons.
Feel
This
slightly safe.
out here, is this like a balcony
1 sec. Let me look where you're. Went to another page.
in the den?
The
meanwhile,
den.
Aegis is just looking at a Fantasy Martha Stewart cooking book and reading
Yes,
the library.
that's a
if anyone
balcony.
comes.
Okay, so like the outside the building with the dots are balcony.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
Since nobody else is going to, I will proceed to start to read through the rest of the letters.
Okay. Basically, each of these letters follow a similar suit. They're asking you. They're basically wanting to contract you out for business. They've all heard of your exploits in some way or another. They seem to be wanting more individuals to join them, and they're all asking you to do various work. This kind of depends on what type of work you want to do and who you want to associate yourself with. It's going to kind of change what organization you kind of associate with.
All right, guys. Each letter's the same shit. They heard about, everything that you guys did, and then the estate we were given. That's how they knew to send them here, and it just all kind of outsourcing work. But these are all they're all different types of people, so we got to pick and choose who we want to potentially work with.
Sanford, make a
And who can
dexterity
help us
saving
out.
throw.
Dexterity
Well.
saving throw. Oof.
Yeah, you just narrowly dodge one of the letters on the bar where you set them all. Flies towards your face, and you kind of bob and weave out of the way. It would have been a nasty paper cut, but you kind of narrowly dodge it.
Okay, I dodge it. Okay, and then I look at the paper. Where does the paper land?
It's kind of on the floor across the room.
Okay. Is there anything specific about this paper? Which one was it?
Great question. It is the letter from the Emerald Enclave.
Did you guys just see that? What the fuck was that? I look over at Horace and Bergen.
I did. What do we know about the Emerald Enclave?
The Emerald Enclave is a primarily elvish order, but they do accept others as well. They really want to protect nature and any kind of necromancy or arcane energies that affect kind of natural order of things. They're very much against. They want to they're kind of like the Jedi. They want to have balance in the Force and all that kind of stuff. They just care about keeping everything nice and normal.
Okay. Maybe this magic has something to do with me being an elf. Maybe it's trying to reach out to me specifically. These
That's
people
possible.
seem pretty neutral. Do we want to try them first? Reach out and see what they have to offer? I know what you probably think, Bergen.
Well, please tell me.
We all saw how you were looking at her in the doorway.
As a paladin of Helm, I am above such things.
Yes. Man of strong faith.
What is happening?
Bergen, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. He is challenging his faith.
Bergen, you
Strong like
feel
glue.
as if like you hear a snip and another snip, and you look down and like your pants are being unbuttoned, and you go, "By Helm," and you grab them and you like fix them.
Wait, what
Oh,
is what's
God.
happening right now? Hello?
His pants. They're magical.
Devils
Yes.
are about.
No, we have a dick ghost in the house.
Yeah.
The floor is pretty dusty, right?
Wait, there's a ghost in the
Yes.
house?
Is there like any footprints that are there, like appearing that like shouldn't be appearing?
Make a perception check.
No.
Yeah, Horde, you don't see anything. You guys have been investigating, working around through and through. The floor was initially dusty, but there's now just a plethora of footprints of different sizes in different directions as you guys have kind of combed over every story of this house.
Ooh, can I use this divine sense? Detects. Let me see. Maybe that's not what I'm thinking.
What
I
does
have
it
a
detect?
spell called Identify.
Let me
That'll
see.
only be good for magic items.
We could look at the letter and see if it's magic. If it isn't magic, we know there are forces here.
Here, I'll throw that out there, Spikes.
Fine sense. At the end of your turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead that is not behind total cover. Yeah, there's a undead being in the room with you, Bergen, approximately 10 feet away, right here next to Heracus and Xanfir.
Ooh, is there Hmm.
And it lasts until the end of your next turn. So that effect lasts 12 seconds.
Harakas send fear to me. There's a ghost or devil about.
I'm gonna assume I was upstairs and I started coming downstairs because I missed a bunch of stuff. Hey, what's happening now?
Yeah, so that doesn't reveal that to anybody else, does it? That just
It only shows it to you.
okay.
I peer at Bergen and decide to trust him and take a step back.
Oops, sorry.
You guys begin to hear nails on a chalkboard, and you look over, and etched onto the wooden wall over here are the words "closing time."
Do I have to go?
Oh.
Can I stay here?
Ooh, Volo left.
He would have left earlier. I just forgot to move his token. He was like
Oh.
showing you around, and once you got settled, he would have left.
Oh, okay.
He's the ghost.
It all makes
Got
it
it.
all makes sense now. No wonder he gave this place up and it isn't up and running. Cause that's creepy as fuck.
It's haunted.
Doesn't seem particularly evil.
It threw a letter at me, and it tried to violate Bergen.
It did.
Well,
Vergan
it seems like a prankster ghost, and that is like
What time is it roughly?
It's later in the afternoon now. By the time you got there and kind of looked around, did some investigating, dealt with the people, it's kind of afternoon time, 5 or 6 o'clock.
great. Now we gotta repair this wall because they scratched it.
This thing may even have a sense of humor. We were talking about Bergen's faith, and it was going for the pants.
Agus, this type of magic may be in your realm.
Possibly. Well, I guess so. Where's the scratching approximately?
It's over here between Fish and Billy Lou Moonshine over here on the wall.
Is it just etched into the wall exactly, or is there actually? Like
Oh, Lightning, I'm sorry for your back. I muted you because I could hear myself through your mic again. I'm not sure if you've been talking or not.
Oh yeah, I've been back and asking what's happening.
Wait, it would unmute you. I just unmuted you. Sorry.
Hello?
We were reading the letters, and then one of the letters flew around and gave Zenfir a paper cut, and then something tried the pants Bergen, and then now the writing on the wall.
I am going to. Jeez, I don't even know. I was going to use detect magic, but I don't have that spell yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna do an I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
Okay. To kind of determine what type of creature this is.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who this fool is.
Okay. Yeah, so there are many different ghosts and things that could be, invisible to the naked eye and stuff. Some of the most common ones are simply specters and shades.
Okay. I'm gonna ask. Well, my invisible fiend. What's your name? Let's see if he responds with anything.
Yeah.
Again, nails on chalkboard.
We need to invest in a Ouija board.
He writes the name Lif, Lif.
Lif.
I live.
Lovely to meet you, Lif. And I extend my hand into just the open air.
You feel a slight tug on your hand.
Oh, my friends, I believe this is an ally. Lif.
Cool.
Still very
Well done.
unsure of this whole situation.
Well, Lif, we need some people to help out with the bar once we get up and running. Would you care to assist us?
Make a persuasion check. No response.
Bergen, how do you feel about this specter in our abode?
Ask it to leave.
I like Liff.
We've been here longer than us. I think
I'm
this
getting
is their
good.
house.
Yeah, I'm
Well-
getting good vibes from Liff.
Well, just tell it, keep its hands to itself.
You can speak to him. You can let him know.
Yeah, it likes you.
Ah, okay. Liff, old buddy, old pal. Bergen here is a little bit of a. How do I put this? He's not very partial to things of your kind, and if you can leave him alone, that would be appreciated. Unless if we want to pull funny joke pranks on him, then go for it. But consult one of us first, especially Xanfir, because you know Xanfir is always trying to do something a little unsavory.
No response.
Interesting.
Bergen, what's your AC?
16.
You feel like not a hard impact, but definitely something like pushed through your being, but it doesn't seem to have an effect against you.
I will put my hand on my dagger.
Okay.
Agus, is Lift still by you?
I'm not sure.
You have no way to know. He's
Yeah.
completely invisible, other than the divine sense, which gave you temporary sight of him for 12 seconds. No one's actually been able to see his body.
We may need to seek professional help.
Well, now listen, Bergen. Liff seems like I only just met Liff.
Yeah,
But-
you only just met him.
I get a good feeling about this character, and if you took the time to learn and speak to Liff and get to really know them, I think you two could be fast friends.
I think
know,
Liff wants to be
Quietly
more than
amused at the
friends.
situation.
The unlikely duo.
Probably more like partners.
But you silly man. I give Xanfer a nudge. I see what you mean. Ha ha! But yes, Bergen, I think you should be fast friends.
We'll see.
Good
I
enough
will-
for me.
That's most.
Anyway, enough about ghosts. How are we going to go about contacting this Emerald Enclave?
They let her back. Did they leave a return address?
Pretty much.
Oh, I thought Sandfear knew
Apparently,
where they were, possibly. Yeah.
Do I know?
Yes, the letter kind of gives details. They say that
Yes.
every morning on your balcony there'll be a chipmunk. Hand this letter to the chipmunk if you would like to, if you'd like work.
We need to
Yeah,
increase our
here-
defenses. Apparently, everyone just knows where we live.
In,
Just say shit to invader.
Got leaked.
Something about handing this letter to the morning chipmunk out on the balcony.
I guess the
Yeah,
morning
don't
chipmunk.
ask me. But to go off your comment there, yes. After we get the place fixed up, we should definitely look into some sort of warding of some sort. Looks over at Aegis. Do you know anything about warding? I don't. I'd like to feel a little bit more safe.
I could figure something out. There's a lot of spells in my spell book, and I've learned a lot of things over the years. I could find something.
All right, so we have all these letters. People show up at our door. We got Liff walking around.
Spike's the little card
do
that the
next?
dude gave me. Is it
Yes.
it just like rings like a phone?
I mean, you don't know. They don't really know what it does.
Oh, okay. But that's fine.
He said answer it,
He just said
but
answer it. Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna take it out and like look at it, see if there's anything on it. There's like on it.
It says his name and his position.
I guess I'll just.
So the evening is going to roll in. Is there anything pressing you guys would like to do before you rest for the night?
What were the shops next to us?
Bent
Uh,
Nail, Steam and Steel, Krellon's Crown, Tiger's Eye, and Bookworm's Treasure.
Okay.
Are there any
Armor shops.
any archery shop?
see here. Treasure 2. Where's it at? Is it this one? Nope, not that one. It's the other one.
Yes.
Steam and Steel is a weapons and armor shop. The Bent Nail is a general store and furniture store. Krellin's Crown is an herbalist shop. Tiger's Eye is a private detective. Bookworm's Treasure is a library. That's about it. Or a bookstore, not a library.
I'd like to suggest that we go to the steel shop because we're all a little squishy.
Yeah, I want to see if they have any kind of like special something or
Okay.
areas.
Let's see here. They don't have anything special, so to say. They make pieces. They have a couple on display that you can purchase, but they're fairly simple, like nothing special. Or they can make pieces for you. Basically anything in the weapons or armor default section of the player's handbook, you can buy at normal cost from this shop.
Weapons and armor.
So pretty much anything on this page, I'll put it in the chat, you can buy at the cost listed next to it.
So where can I find the items? Like the tables?
Just scroll
Yeah,
down.
yep, it's in the D&D chat at the very bottom. Just posted it. Yep.
That's for weapons only at the moment.
Oh, is that weapons only? I can place the armor link as well. 1 second. Sorry. Armor 5e. Boom. Boom. Copy. Boom. Boom. Here's the one for armor. Same thing, just at the cost listed there.
I want to go into the herbalists.
Okay. The herbalist shop, Corellin's Crown, is managed by Fala the Folier, a herbalist and member of the Guild of Apothecaries. She is a wood elf with long braided hair. Worships Corellin Larethian, and she does have specific herbs for sale, but she also has potions for sale.
I will ask her what potion she has for sale, and herbs, I guess, and what they do.
Okay.
Since I mean, I don't have nature, but I have survival, so I like know a little bit about herbs, and so that's
Gotcha. Currently in stock, she has a potion of animal friendship, potion of climbing, potion of healing, potion of greater healing, and potion of water breathing. And as far as herbs go, she has herbs that you could use to make those potions at half the cost of what she's selling them at. But that would require you to make a
herbalism kit.
nature roll. Yeah, herbalism kit, and to make a nature roll.
Would it be possible to commission the shop to make me some kind of like armor piercing arrow or something that has like a slightly higher chance to hit or extra damage or something? Or is that possible?
A slightly higher chance to do what? I'm sorry, one more time.
So like some kind of like armor piercing arrow or something that has like a higher chance to hit or slightly higher damage or something.
Yeah, it would require some specific metallurgy and some some stronger than normal arrowheads and some forging, you could
Would I
kind
have
of
to
commission to
supply? Would that or how much would that cost?
that. Let's see here. Does it list?
Like a normal. However much.
Arrow cost 5e. 20 arrows cost 1 gold. Okay, so using that and this, essentially +1 ammunition is what you're asking for, but instead of being magical, just being made with better like
Yeah,
metal.
better material.
+1
Shaped in a certain way.
is
Bodkin arrows or something.
rare.
Any bodkin arrows?
So yes, it would be it would take 1 week to finish, and it would be 20 gold for 20 arrows.
Seems fair. And that'd be this is +1 to hit arrows.
Yep, +1 to hit arrows.
I'll take every plus I can get. I'll do that. I got gold to spare.
Okay. You give him the 20 gold, he tells you to check back in 1 week, and then he begins forging.
I would like to buy
Thank you,
a
guys.
light crossbow and
Okay.
20 bolts.
Gotcha. 20 bolts is only 1 gold. Light crossbow is the
It's
price.
25.
Yep, so you're looking at 26 gold total.
Okay.
I'll be right back in the use this real quick.
Okay.
Lightning.
Ah,
So +1 ammunition is to hit and damage.
Oh, yeah, to hit and damage, sorry. It's
okay.
different. That's version.
I'll ask her how much the potion of healing is, because she has 2 of them. I'll ask for what the price is for both of them. Obviously, knowing I probably can't afford the greater healing one.
Okay, she currently has 5 potions of normal healing and 4 potions of greater healing. Normal healing potions are 50 gold,
Shit.
and greater healing potions are 200 gold.
I don't know anyone who I don't have that either, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I will thank her for her time. Does she look old for an elf, or does she look young?
Kind of hard to tell. Like maybe middle-aged. In
Okay.
human years, maybe 40 or so. In elvish years, you're not quite sure.
Do we know how long in the time of Vola telling us how long the Troll Skull Manor has been decommissioned, essentially?
Yeah, it's been out of commission for
How long is it?
oh, we'll say 20 years it's been out of commission. It doesn't actually say in the source material.
How long? How old is the building?
The building kind of matches the surrounding area, so it could
About
be,
as old as the surrounding area.
yeah.
I will switch to Elvin and talk to what was her name again?
Her name is Fala Lefalier. I'll type it in chat.
I will talk to. I will ask Fala how long her store has been here.
She says she inherited this store probably about 50 years ago.
And then I will ask her if she knows if the name Lif means anything to her.
She nods, and that was the former proprietor of the Troll Skull Tavern. Reports said he died of mysterious circumstances, and they never really finished the investigation.
I will thank her. And in the proper thing of, in my mind, people just giving information equals giving them money in return, I will just slide her a gold piece.
She'll kind of just take it. She'll look at it and look at you, kind of confused, and she'll put it in her apron.
And I'll say thank you, and I'll just kind of like saunter out. I mean, I have more stuff I'm going to do. I don't want to like take up, if people want to do things, I don't want to like take up the time.
No worries.
So people can
Yeah,
do
No
things
worries at
before I do
all.
my next
Well,
thing.
I'm done with the. I'm pretty much. That's all I want to do. Look at getting some arrows.
Okay. Is anyone else going to any of the shops or doing anything?
I'll go to the book place.
Okay. The book place is, of the other shops, like the least noisy. You see an elderly, short, dragonborn of gold industry. He kind of greets you. He says his name is Raishal, and he is the keeper of the knowledge of this shop. And there are many books that line the walls of various age and content.
And then I will just ask him if he has any books on Ravnica.
Ravnica. He kind of strokes his beard and he tells you to wait a moment.
I will wait.
He comes back with a singular tome. And it is simply, it just says it's a kind of a plain leather-bound book with Ravnica in golden letters. And as you read through it, it seems to be kind of almost a
Is it
diary.
in a language I speak?
It's in common.
Okay. Just want to make sure it
Um,
wasn't in something weird.
no, it is a diary of sorts. It's
And Hoyt,
it's an adventurer's
I can
diary and
read.
kind
I'm
of the
not like
things.
really dumb. I'm just not interested in a lot of things that you guys are.
okay.
It's an adventurer's diary and guide, just to kind of what he's seen in a short stint there. But the kind of flipping through it, you notice only half the pages are filled. The story kind of ends rather abruptly. But what you
And
do
he
skim
just lets
through,
me like read it, not
yeah,
necessarily like take it. Okay.
yeah, yeah. Well, as long as you're not trying to like make off and run with it, like
No.
you're reading it. Okay, yeah. The story you skim through it, obviously, it is still like hundreds of pages long. It's just kind of a day by day diary of kind of this person's encountering the world of Ravnica and what he witnesses there, and his best representation of like how to describe things in his own words.
So it's like
Yeah,
a firsthand thing of like the author of the book is it's like his firsthand.
correct.
Do you have the name, or is the name of the author on there?
Yeah, it's actually in the foreword of the book. Let's type his name in the chat.
Anything in there explain how he got to Ravnica?
Not particularly.
Okay.
The book kind of has this thing. Make a
Oh god.
what would this be? Make a perception, or make an insight rather. Insight would probably be best for this.
Okay.
Even from your limited understanding, Hoyd, the beginning of the book has very embellished, flowery wording, and he says things like, by the particular set of events I found myself in an intricate world. It's very story-esque.
Gotcha.
As the book goes through, it gets shorter and simpler, and you feel as if the beginning of the book was written so that one day this author hoped to return to here and sell the book explaining of his tales. But as the book goes on, it very much just becomes a diary and loses that embellishment, and it's less of a story for the masses and for people to buy it, and more of just for him and his thoughts.
Gotcha. I will ask Rashal if he knows who this author is. Gala here. I'll pronounce it very weirdly.
He shakes his head. Says, "I'm sorry. I believe I encountered this book in a trade. I found it quite peculiar, and I do not remember the individual who traded it to me. No one's really asked about it. It's been collecting dust on my shelf. Feel free to take it with you, free of cost."
I will thank him, and I will ask him if he could recommend anywhere who might know who Galahir is. Galahir, Galahir.
Try the public library. They have one of the largest bases for book authors and other copies. You may find more there. I noticed that one isn't quite done. Probably why it's not selling to anyone.
Yeah, I will thank him. And once again, information for money. I will slide a gold piece across to him.
He takes it and shows his thanks.
And I will leave. And I'll go back to Troll Skull Manor.
Okay. Anybody else do anything else?
Yeah, I want to go to Tiger's Eye and see how much it would cost to hire out for some investigating.
Okay. The Tiger's Eye is different than the other buildings in the block in that it's not really a building. It's more of like a large pavilion tent with smoke coming through the middle of the roof. As you push back the kind of door-like flaps that keep a tent closed, you kind of have to wave your hand back and forth to clear your eyes of smoke. Sitting cross-legged on a pillow in the middle of the room is a middle-aged human, smoking from some kind of an elaborate pipe. And he says, "Welcome to the Tiger's Eye. How can I help you?"
I need to hire out. I need some investigation work done. I'm not sure what your rate is.
It depends. Different information is worth different things. And what is it you wish to know?
Uh, this brand on my face. I turn my head to show him.
hmm
Have you
He
ever seen
says,
it?
he says, I have not seen it, but I know from where it comes. This could be yours for a price.
And what would the price be?
Hmm. He strokes his beard, and he says, "Well, what is it worth to you? Why does it plague your mind so?"
This brand has made me. It's my past. Nah, I would like to find the ones that gave it to me. I'd like to
Hmm.
thank them.
He nods, and he says, "I understand. Um, this knowledge is dangerous. Money I will not accept for it, but perhaps act for an act, knowledge for knowledge. What say you?"
Very well. Name it.
He nods, and he says, "I have lived here in Waterdeep for many years peacefully, and now there are some that would want to change that. A pack of beings hunts me. Dealing with them I could do myself, but I'd rather not expose myself at this time. And furthermore, I want to know who sent them and how they know where I live. I would like you to deal with the 3 individuals hunting me and find out who sent them. Return with their name, and I shall give you your information."
All right. I've got 2 more things I might need information on. I'll look into those 3. Uh, have you ever heard of Savra Bellabrante?
I have. What specifically are you asking me?
Um, just any kind of information. Where does she hang out? What kind of things does she do?
It seems you'll be having a crush, my friend. Savra, she is a good girl. She does her job. She does not have any uh, points of interest for me. She is fairly boring. You can find her wherever the stink of rot and decay is, as she will be expunging it from our fair city.
Fantastic. And lastly, have you ever heard the name Liff?
Liv? Ah, yes, used to own the bar down the way. A great spot for hanging out after some good smoke.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you know what happened to Liff?
He shrugs and he says, some say poisoned, murdered by his wife. He owed a debt, he died mysteriously. It was unfortunate, but I do not know.
Okay. Well, I didn't get your name. What is your name?
My name is Vincent. Vincent Trench.
All right, Vincent.
Yeah, spell that wrong.
Vinny.
Yeah.
Hey, Vinny.
My name is Bergen. Our group has moved into the Troll Skull Manor. I'll keep an ear out for these three individuals. You do likewise.
He says, before you go, I know where they are. I simply need you to take care of them. And he kind of tosses you a map.
Okay. I will put that in my pouch and look at it later.
Okay.
Perfect. I will hopefully be back with you soon.
Okay.
And I'll head back to the manor.
Gotcha. Anyone else doing anything?
I've already headed back.
Perfect.
As soon
Just
as I get back, I
following.
will. If anyone is there when I enter, I mean, I'm sure I get there after Bergen because I went to multiple places and you just kind of went to one.
Mm-hmm.
But I will share the information I got on Liff, unknowing
Okay.
that he probably told people.
Okay. So by now you guys know Liff is the proprietor of the or was the proprietor of the Troll Skull Inn at one point in time, but he died due to mysterious circumstances. But otherwise, it is in the evening. As you guys bed down, nothing interesting happens. Liff doesn't seem to mess with you all as you guys attempt to sleep in your newfound home.
Are you guys picking specific rooms?
Yeah, I'm gonna take this corner.
I like the attic.
All right, I'm gonna go to the den.
Okay.
I don't really want a bed. I'll just sleep in my sleep and roll map.
Gotcha.
Zenfur, you
Oh.
taking master?
Guess I'm taking the master
I
bedroom.
figured Zenfur's taking master.
Doesn't do anything for the house, but he takes it.
Moonshine just drops
Haven't done
himself to
anything
sleep
for
in
the
cell.
house yet. Thank you very much.
Sleep.
Maybe a bubble bath.
What is a privy?
Bathroom.
Uh,
Where is it, or what is it?
What is? So there's like.
Sorry.
Yeah, so privies for the peasants, private bathroom is for the non-peasants.
I guess.
Oh,
That was the one.
Question. So the information about Liff was relayed to all of us, yeah?
Correct.
Okay, cool. I assume there's like some writing utensils and parchments in this area, or no?
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm sure you have some in your pack as well and things. You could definitely
Cool.
write.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna drop the pen pad like over here on the bar as I'm heading up, and I just say, well, good night, Liff. And then I just leave that pen and pad there, and say, if you need to lay information, please don't scratch the walls. I mean, granted, it is your establishment, but please write in the paper if you need to. Adios. And I walk up to my bed.
Okay. The night passes without incident. There's no encounter. Lift doesn't do anything to you guys. Nothing really pops up. The morning arrives, and everyone feels well rested.
Okay.
I go downstairs, sit at the bar.
Yeah, me as well.
So it was Xanfir.
Actually,
Do we have a
I want to
code?
go. I want to ask Bergen if that letter has shown any words yet.
I haven't checked yet.
Okay.
Aegis and Heracus, any visit from our friendly ghost last night?
Not at all.
Not on my end. I look at the sheet. Is there anything written on the sheet?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, what does it say?
Doesn't really say anything. It's more of a picture.
Was that green thing the picture?
Yep.
You straight
Ah, a mushroom from Neverwinter. I see. This is what he requests from us.
Yes. Good morning, Hold.
Good
I
morning.
see.
old.
Hold.
See we're
Hold.
missing, we're
Classic
missing
Hold.
Berga. We're missing Berga.
Uh,
I think I know where Left was last night.
Can I check the business card, see if there's any updates on it?
Yeah, so the business card, kind of as you guys are eating breakfast, will transform into the shape of a mouth. And it'll say, good morning. We have some work for you today if you're available.
I don't have anything.
He says, lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's see here. So much to do, so much to do. You hear kind of the sounds of him shuffling through his notes.
Question.
And
This is from who again?
this is from the Lord's Alliance.
Gotcha. Okay.
The Lord's Alliance, they say, you know what we really need? The city has become quite foul in some of the worst parts of towns. Our dung sweepers are afraid to clean the streets for, fear of being robbed or mugged. We could really use your help guarding them as they clean the streets up. If you do this for a 10-day, we'll pay you 2 gold per day per person. Should take about an hour or two.
Body
How's that
guards
sound to
for
everybody?
Some street cleaners. The dung sweeper is a fantastic job title.
I ask Fish.
Like,
Well, negotiator, what do you think?
seems like an easy enough job. Easy money. Kind of boring though.
Yeah, is it below us?
I think it's below us. We should probably check
kinda.
for a chipmunk.
Yeah, I think we do the
I guess
chipmunk
I'm
thing.
technically on the patio, so I could have checked before I came down.
For the chipmunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, the chipmunk has a letter in it.
The dung
Okay,
sweeper
I
thing's
won't
more of a
open it,
night
but I'll
thing anyways,
I'll
right?
pull it out of or I'll have it in my hand when we come down, and then as soon as they kind of bring that up, I'll kind of pop it in front of. I'll just in front of everyone. Not really.
Okay. The dung sweeper thing is specifically a morning time thing. During light, yeah. The thing for the Enclave asks you to deal with something to deal with scarecrows destroying crops.
Does that tell us how much that pays?
It tells you that you will receive 25 gold per scarecrow dealt with.
Oh,
This one sounds way more up our
hell,
alley,
this sounds-
gentlemen.
yes, this sounds badass. I agree, Heracus.
Could they both be done at the same time?
So the scarecrows are outside of town in the farmland. It's only like well, you can journey out there and journey back within a day. Going into detail, the people aren't sure which scarecrows are become cursed and are destroying the crops, and which scarecrows are just normal scarecrows. So you're gonna have to do some searching there, and then for each one you take care of, they'll reward you 25 gold. So you could potentially come up dry and not finding any scarecrows that day. Whereas the dung sweeper thing, whether you encounter anything or not, you pretty much get guaranteed money. Yeah.
It may be boring, but I like the guaranteed money.
Yeah. Could also split the group. Well,
Yes, we
it's also we could do both because he was saying that it would take an hour to
It's only gonna
protect
take an hour
the.
in the morning, right? And then
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Get up from our nice sleep and go sweep some dung in the streets.
Oh,
Why
we're not
not?
sweeping dung. We're
Yeah,
just
sweet.
standing
I'm
there.
just watching them do it.
I mean, if you'd like to help, by all means.
Yeah.
I'll protect the dung
Right.
sweepers.
Okay, that's one for protecting the dung sweepers. Or are you guys
Yeah.
trying to do both in the same day?
I think we can do
I
both.
think we
I'm
could do
done
both.
to do both.
Well, because
Bergen's-
the scarecrow thing is just 25 gold per scarecrow defeated, whereas this
Yeah.
is 20 like. Wait, what was the pay?
It's 2 gold per
2 gold
person
per
per
person
day,
per day.
and
Yeah, for 10 days, right?
yeah.
Correct.
So potential of 20 gold per person. Whereas the other one's just 25 gold.
But we could still wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Do this an
Yeah.
hour, then go to the farms if you wanted to do both.
Good.
Why not?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I'd be down to do both.
So you respond to the summons and you'll say, hey, we'll meet them there. You finish your breakfast and you go to assist the dung sweepers get their dung sweeping on.
Out of
yeah.
game spikes for cooking.
Yep.
How would you? What check would you have for that?
If you guys are trying to prepare a meal, it would be a survival check. If you're trying to take raw ingredients and turn it into a meal, but I know you guys have rations, of course, in your packs and things, which are already edible without any kind of preparation. But if you would like to make a survival check, I would allow you to do that.
Well, I don't have any. I just was thinking for the future because I have survival, and I was thinking for the future, like rather than us just eating rations, like actually kind of get the kitchen up and going.
Yeah. It would just be survival.
But that'll be later because I'll go to the store and do all that jazz. So
Okay.
I was just curious what specific role you would have for that.
Yeah, no worries at all. So you guys arrive on the city street. You see the 4 dung sweepers awaiting your escort as they go into the poor part of town. An hour or 2 passes by, and you're kind of protecting the dung sweepers. And there are some shady characters here and there, but ultimately, as they're kind of going down the road, the filth and sewage in front of them begins to move back and forth. And you see some of the commoners get worried, and then reeling its head out from underneath just the piles of sewage yet to be cleaned is a giant worm-like creature. And we're going to be in initiative, everybody.
Oh, where's Bergen?
Oh, did I not copy Bergen here? He might be underneath someone. Is he underneath anybody? Nope. Okay, let me grab Bergen.
I wonder what Bergen's doing.
Bergen, you scoundrel.
Just messing with the ghost.
Where's
Too
Bergen?
soon.
Bergen's not even on the house page. What? Where is he at?
He's
Oh, there he is.
He's a different player.
Okay, no, he's there.
Wow.
Damn.
There he is.
Spikes, I accidentally rolled under my name and not Horacus. You want to just transfer that over or re-roll?
Yeah, I can add it as Harakas.
Alright.
Alright, turn
Oh,
12.
I have to select my token. I'm stupid. Does that still count, or do I have to roll again?
I'll add
You
it.
can change it. If you roll it, just adds it to the list.
Where is it at here? I'm looking for something. I'm looking
This one's
for
holy.
this.
Wait, so it's a giant shit monster?
It's like that.
Essentially.
Is it the
It's like
dumpster
Dogma.
monster from Star Wars?
Oh
Yeah,
no, the
kinda,
trash
sorta.
compactor.
Alright, so let's click on this guy, get his initiative out there. And let's click on the dung sweepers and get their initiative. And Descending order. All right, so we got fish. Oh, what's going on? My screen went black. Okay, we're good. I got fish, Sandfear, Raucous, Bergen, Billy Lou, Aegis, Hoyt. Okay, everyone's there, right? Yep, okay. Fish, you're the first to go as you stare down this large creature in front of you.
I'm gonna yell for the sweepers to get behind us.
Okay.
Take cover.
Yep.
And fire an arrow.
I rolled a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, a 14 does hit the creature for 3 damage. Okay, an arrow sticks into its large body and it lets out a tremendous.
I hate that.
It's not happy at all, and it goes next. So it's gonna move 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It does not have enough movement to, or not enough range to attack you from that range. So it's going to double move on its turn, 5, 10, 15, and it will end its turn there. Sandfear, your turn.
Okay. All right. Gonna start my turn with a move here.
Okay.
So each block is 5, correct?
Correct.
All right, move 30. Move here.
Okay.
All right, and then since it is right next to Berga, even though Berga hasn't gone, I would still have sneak attack here, correct?
I believe he's still considered flat-footed. He hasn't gone yet. Let me double check on that for you. Sneak attack 5e.
So as long as he has an ally within 5 feet, he'll get sneak attack.
Dang. Okay, yeah, then you definitely do.
All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna stab this thing with my rapier.
Okay. Roll to hit. 7 misses. It's a
Oof.
writhing body, and it's just kind of a tough exoskeleton kind of on it. Not quite expecting you think it's going to be squishy, but you go to stab and it kind of just
Lancing.
bounces off. Yeah. The dung sweepers are going to do exactly what you told them to do. They're going to get them to back up. 5, 10. Wait, who told them to back them up? To back up?
Lightning.
I did.
Lightning?
The airfish.
Nice. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then this one, as it begins to move away, he's going to get attacked with an attack of opportunity as he runs for his life from the beast. But unfortunately, the beast wasn't ready for him to run away, and he misses as the commoner runs away. Raucous, your turn.
All right, I am going to move. Move right here, and I am going to shoot my light crossbow.
Okay.
And I am going to miss.
Miss indeed. Sorry, friend. Bergen, your turn.
All right, I'll try to stab this thing in the belly.
Gotcha.
Oh, I forgot.
Ooh, 23 is a crit.
All right.
Yeah, you hit it for 8 damage as you stab, and some of its guts pour out, and it smells absolutely horrible. It seems like this thing is literally eating the garbage in the street.
Mm.
Billy Lou, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna run to the side here. Attack with the short sword.
Okay. 11 misses.
Okay, and then I can get a bonus unarmed
Yep.
attack.
Correct. 24 will hit for 6 bludgeoning damage. You initially dart in with the sword, don't quite hit, but you use the momentum to kind of do a spinning back kick and boom, straight into the body. It shudders.
God damn.
Aegis, your turn.
Yeah, so Ace is gonna remember how often he gets shafted, and he's gonna have some PTSD. So he's gonna back up right here with Heracus.
I see
Get out
you've
of the
learned a
way.
lesson.
I have, good sir.
Are you
And
gonna disengage or are you gonna take?
I mean, if we're technically speaking, he doesn't have to because the worm has already used his reaction to try to attack one of the commoners.
Oh, you right.
Yeah.
You right.
so I've backed up now, and I'm gonna lob a firebolt at this guy.
Okay. 17 will hit
Go.
for 3 damage. You singe it. Doesn't look too happy. Hoyt, your turn.
I'm gonna step forward.
Okay.
And I will just I'll take my chances. I will not have my shield equipped, and I will two-hand my longsword.
Okay.
And I will recklessly attack,
Gotcha.
which I can send it just so you can see what it does.
I'm
But
aware of advantage. 18 will hit for 7 slashing damage. You cleave through some of its exoskeleton. Some small tendrils kind of fly off and hit Billy Lou and Bergen as you slash through.
my bad, guys.
Fish, we're back to the top of the initiative with you, good sir.
All right, I'm gonna back up.
Okay. 20 hits for 7 damage. It is looking bloodied.
I'm done.
All right. The carrion, its turn. It's gonna make 2 attacks, one with its tentacles and one with its bite. As you see these kind of undergrowth tentacles reach out. And let's see. Person to last hit it was lightning, but he's far away. So we're gonna go for Hoyt here.
Of course.
18. Does an 18 hit your AC?
Yes, it does. And
Okay.
you rolled with advantage against me, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
You take 5 poison damage.
Nice.
And I need you to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Gotcha. And that's only for dexterity saving throws.
You successfully succeed, so you don't have to worry about any other effects of the poison. But now that he does have you in the tentacles, he's going to try and bite you as well.
Okay.
16, does that hit your AC?
Yes.
You take 9 additional piercing damage as it's very small but numerous teeth.
So that's
bite into you.
13 damage total, right?
Correct, Mundo.
Okay.
All right.
Ouch.
Zanfir, your turn.
All right, we're going for the sneak attack again.
All right. 22's a hit
Nice.
for a total of 13 damage. Yeah, it's not looking too good. It's on its last 20 legs. No, that's 20 HP. That's just a joke that it has a lot of legs. Okay, the Dung Sweepers just stay back. They're kind of cowering. But it's also a sketchy area of town, so they're not going to run too far away. They're just kind of like huddled up together, just with like their brooms out and stuff. Heracus, it's your turn.
Failing some.
All right, I will attempt this again.
13. A 13 hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait, I hit the wrong thing. My bad.
You're good. 5 damage. Yeah, the last bolt from Heracus' short bow is enough to make it
I
slump to the
think
ground.
you also have your crossbow set up wrong
Oh,
because you have it for your strength instead of your dex.
I set it to Dex. I don't know what happened.
Oh, I see it as Dex.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
it's
thing it
dex.
shows strength, so I just must be wrong, or my thing must be glitched.
The damage shows.
Oh, for
strength, yeah.
damage, the damage.
Oh,
not-
the damage
not
shows
to
strength.
hit.
The
The
hit.
damage
Okay,
shows
yeah.
strength.
1 second.
Give me a -1 to your.
Oh, yep. Yep, the damage does show strength.
It's okay.
Good call. I just changed it.
Nice. Okay. Cool. We're out of initiative as this large worm creature is now laying dead in the street. And you hear one of the workers go, "We can't clean that up."
Well, someone's
What if we
gonna have
chop it
to.
up for him nice and small? Can they clean that up then?
You just chop it up, and they're like trying to rake it into like the nearby like drain ditches and stuff. It's kind of a thing. They ultimately call for like a wheelbarrow or two to like come and like carry it out.
Crane.
I look around, and especially at Aegis. Told you we'd be cleaning up shit.
Yep. You called it.
Hey, at least we didn't get covered in it like Bergen.
The rest of your shift passes without issue. Everyone receives 2 gold.
Hooray.
Nice.
That's made up for
Hooray.
me giving people gold for no reason.
And then you guys were going to do the scarecrow job as well, correct?
I would like to take a short rest before we do that, so I can regain some hit points.
For
I
sure.
can use healing word.
Or you can heal
auto.
me. It depends
Yeah.
if you want to use a spell or not.
Yeah, I'll use healing word to heal him.
Okay.
How do I get this to?
Nice. I'll take that 5 health. Come on.
Awesome.
How much damage did you take? Like
13 damage total.
So, as
Oop,
you're
I
healing
meant
him,
to do that. That's
the party begins to head out of Waterdeep into the near by fishing outpost of Undercliff. Seems peaceful and well. You meet with one of the farmers. They kind of direct you where to go, and it's a lot of farmland to cover, and you see kind of scarecrows dotting the fields, none of which are moving as far as you can see or destroying crops. Though you do see, as you begin your travels, evidence of crop destruction. I need one person in the party, whoever you like to pick, to roll me a D10.
Uh,
I think we should have Fish do it. He's been having the best luck.
He has been having good rolls.
yeah.
All right, 1d10 you said?
Yep.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It all depends if we want a high number or a low number.
Yeah.
It's always the high number's good. Might not be. We find 8 scarecrows.
Alright. You guys spend the remainder of the day searching and don't find any evil scarecrows.
Fuck.
Big deal.
Drat.
Let's just say we killed a bunch.
We're supposed to. How do we claim the gold? Are you supposed to like bring some kind of proof or?
Yeah, you'd bring basically this cursed scarecrow body back, and
How did they
they'd
just
give you
beat
25.
up a lifeless scarecrow?
Yeah. We all gang up on
There's-
one non-animated scarecrow.
I don't
Only the
know.
most
It's a good
cunning
question.
can fool the drow.
Oh, this is for the scarecrow. This isn't for the
The
drow
emerald-
people.
Oh,
This
it's
is
not
for
for the drow, it's
Emerald
for the,
Enclave.
Yep,
Enclave.
Uh-huh.
They have
Okay. So a better part of the day is gone. It is now nighttime. You guys could continue searching through the night, but you guys will gain a level of exhaustion, or you guys can head back to your base.
I say we head back, I guess.
What if
steady
we
work
only
today.
come out at night?
Okay.
You
guys-
that is true. We could also the next day, like, do the cleanup patrol thing in the morning, and then like hang out around all day, and then go out that night.
So you return home. Everyone receives the benefits of a long rest. So get your spells back, get your HP back. Next morning rolls around, and are you guys heading out for the dung sweeper job again?
That's
Okay.
fine.
Do it.
Fish, you are the designated dice roller, I suppose. Go ahead and roll me another D10. Your dung sweeper job today passes by without incident. Each of you guys gain 2 gold.
Nice.
Huzzah.
Easiest 2 gold.
Do we get is the chipmunk come again, or is with a different one, or is it?
That's
just
a standing job for them right
Gotcha,
now.
okay.
That problem has not been resolved, so you don't receive a new job until that one's taken care of. For the scarecrow job, and also you guys can stop me if you're trying to do something else. I'm just assuming you guys are doing the same thing again.
We want to
actually,
rest during the day to
Is-
check for scarecrows at night.
Yeah.
Is there a
Oh,
certain
okay.
is there a certain amount that they expect us to take care of, or like how do we when is the job done?
They're expecting at least one of them to be killed for the job to be done. How many they don't know, you don't know.
Right.
Roll me a d10.
I want to go by cooking like meal supplies and stuff.
Okay.
But this can wait until.
So as you guys begin to finish up for the day, one of you guys sees some movement out of the corner of your eye, and right past the party, a sickle into the ground, and you see 3 scarecrows
Got hostiles.
begin to rapidly, almost like scarily, approach your position.
I will. I mean, are we? I'm assuming we are kind of like, however the order is on here. We just kind of are.
Yeah, I
Um,
saw you guys move yourself around, so I
Yeah.
didn't really say anything.
I'll
I
kind of
assumed you were
just
moving around.
like stay in front of the group.
Okay.
I mean, if you are allowing a act out of combat, I'll do something. But if you're just gonna go straight into initiative, then
Yeah, we're pretty much gonna go straight into initiative.
Okay.
Click your tokens and then click the thing.
We've switched places, Lightning.
I used up all my good rolls on the D10s.
All right, descending. Bergen, you see these 3 scarecrows kind of crawling towards you, almost like in like a bear crawl position, hands and feet on the ground, armed with their sickles and things like that. They're approaching you rapidly. What do you do?
Ooh, I will move next to Hoyd and hold my action. They're kind of far out there.
Okay. Xanfir, your turn.
Sorry, reading something at the moment.
You're good. You're good.
And it's nighttime, right?
Yeah, it's kind of dusk.
Or evening, dusk, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Are you reading other ways for your sneak attack to work?
Just reading up on pretty much my little level 2 moves.
Gotcha.
But I don't think I'm gonna have to.
I've played a lot of
necessarily-
rogues, so I can always give you
Oh yeah,
some idea.
yeah. I'm probably just gonna move here, and try to stay hidden as they assume to come in. Would I need to do a hide to
Yep.
do that?
I'm gonna make a stealth check for me.
Okay.
Okay. So you kind of crouch down using the low light as some cover.
Okay, and then I will. I'll move over here.
Awesome. All right. Billy Lou, your turn, sir.
Okay. Let me just think real quick. I'm going to just charge this one on the far right. I think if I use a key point, I can dash over to him
Okay.
and attack short sword
Okay,
unarmed
easy.
like before.
Okay.
24
hits for 4 piercing damage.
And then this one.
15 hits for 6 bludgeoning damage. All right. Good job. Harakas, your turn.
All right, I'm going to just move off to the side, and I am going to attack the same one as Billy Lou.
23 hits for 9 damage. Still up. Hoyd.
I will rage.
Okay.
And then I will throw a javelin, and then boop. I don't want to do that. I will move to here, but I'll throw the javelin at the one in front of me. As I'm like
Okay.
running, I'll kind of yeet the javelin.
Gotcha. 21 will hit for 6 damage. You puncture it through. All right. Scarecrow's turn. As the ones near Billy Lou and Hoyd have targets near them, they'll come up from their kind of crawling position and stand onto their back legs. Billy Lou, the one in front of you, is going to attack you with its claws. Does a 14 hit your AC, Billy Lou?
No.
And a 4 won't either. Okay, so both of its attacks miss. The other Scarecrow is going to move up to you and make 2 attacks here. A 10 and a 4 will also miss. This far left Scarecrow is going to move up to there, hopefully. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Harakas, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. All right. You see 2 beady eyeballs look in your direction. Harakas glowing a low, dull purple color. You are frightened.
Okay. Awesome.
Vegas, your turn.
I'm seeing as a straw man, I'm gonna lob a firebolt at this fool right here.
Ah, sorry, sneezing. 20 does hit. Which one were you throwing at?
This guy right here.
Okay. 20. The Scarecrow. All right. Go ahead and roll your damage. It is not like that at all. You singe it, and the hay catches fire. It's currently burning.
Ha
Fish, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark. This guy.
Okay.
Try to end him. Spell slot.
Oh, you're a ranger, not a rogue.
25 hits.
I'm the rogue.
That,
Yeah.
and
Well, I know
then
we had a couple rogues, and I always thought lightning was a
I
rogue.
forgot to add a die. 1d6, I think.
Believe so.
5 damage.
The other rogue abandoned us.
Okay. Bergen, your turn, sir.
All right.
Bastard.
Seeing that one catch on fire, I figure they have that handled. So I'll move up with Hoyd and attack the Scarecrow.
12 misses. Wait, no, 12 hits. I'm sorry.
Okay.
12 just hits. 6 piercing damage. You run him through with the trident. Okay. Zanfir, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here and do a little sneak attack, stabby with my rapier on this guy.
Nine misses.
Oh, do I not have advantage here?
Do you get advantage for that? I'm sorry.
Well, so he could have advantage if the guy doesn't notice him, if he's able to sneak up and get him.
Oh, yeah, and he was sneaking before. I'll give you advantage on that. This is your first attack, right? So, yes, hits. Because you sneaked higher than their perception. So
Ooh,
that's going
nice.
to be 16 damage total. All right, he's still up.
Oh.
Billy Lou.
Alright. I'm gonna lay this one to waste, hopefully. The short sword. Whoops. I tried clicking it once. Use the top one, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a miss.
And then my unarmed.
That'll hit. All right, you punch it. Some of the hay falls to the ground. It kind of grins at you. It's still alive in
Shit.
some sense of the word.
Alright.
Harakas, your turn.
Okay, so I have disadvantage, huh?
I think it
Frightened.
just means you can't move towards them.
Yeah, can't move towards them, and you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can see it.
Okay.
And it's on fire, so you can definitely see it.
Yeah.
It's scarier than a scarecrow, a flaming scarecrow. How about that?
Oh god.
Okay, I guess I'll do this then.
Ooh, disadvantage.
20.
So, yeah, disadvantage 12 hits.
Okay.
Be a normal hit.
Oh shit! I did it again.
It's like I do it all the time. So 10 damage from the hit. Still up.
Thank you.
Hoyd.
I will attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
Wait, it didn't go through, right? Oh, there we go.
There's
It's just
something.
lagging a little bit.
16 hits.
Hold on, I have a Discord notification that's covering up by that. Nice.
7 damage. It's still up.
I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action, so I will just yell at him. Ah!
Okay. Scarecrow in front of you, Hoy, or in front of you, Billy Lou's gonna make 2 attacks at you. 1, 2, a 10 misses and a 10 misses. All right, the one over here who's hit it the most, or hit it last, is gonna be Xanfir, so it's gonna make 2 attacks at Xanfir. Wait, no, Hoyd just hit it. So Claw 12 to Hoyd misses,
Nope.
a 4 to Hoyd misses.
And I did not reckless attack like I was going to, but it already went through, so it doesn't matter.
And the Scarecrow's gonna move to its closest target, which is Aegis.
Oh no.
I'm going to make
Here we
2
go.
claw attacks, a 15 and a 22.
Those both hit.
Jesus.
All right, you're gonna take a total of 14 slashing damage.
All right, well, he's down.
God.
All right,
And
and it is on fire. Roll me a 1d6 as the Scarecrow is currently on fire, Aegis.
Oh, 1d6?
All right, in spite, you do deal 1 point of fire damage to him as he continually burns.
Yeah, that's right, bitch.
Aegis, make that death saving throw, sir.
Lovely.
That is a success, I believe.
Oh,
Or wait, no, 1
No,
to 10
it's
is a
fail.
failure.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10
never
to fail.
mind. Here we go again.
1 failure. Fish, your turn.
God, this thing will fucking die. Alright, let's shoot him.
22 hits.
That, and then he's 15 damage.
The Scarecrow slowly turns to look at you
God.
and falls dead.
God. I will bonus action switch the Hunter's Mark to this one.
Okay.
No, they're all attacking that one. Can I change it to this one? Sorry.
Yeah, no, you could, definitely. Okay. Bergen, your turn.
Alrighty, let's attack.
5 misses.
Oof.
Xanfir.
All right, so this one's aware of me, correct? But is
Yes.
the one in front of Billy Lou aware of me?
I'd allow you to make a second stealth check to see,
Okay.
because you did come out of your stealth a moment ago. All right. You appear to be stealthed.
All right. I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna stab him real good.
As you left the previous Scarecrow's threatened area, he is going to take a claw attack
Oh.
at you.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Yep.
And he takes 7 slashing damage.
Oof.
And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. You're good. 17 to the rapier does hit that other Scarecrow. Damage, okay.
I still take 7 points of damage.
Yep.
Oh, you got it. Nice.
Billy Lou, your turn.
All right. So gonna move over to this other one.
As you leave that one's threatened area, it's going to make a attack of opportunity at you.
Oh wait, it's not down. I'm sorry.
Nope, it's still up. It's just the little skull and crossbones is just Lightning's Hunter's mark on it.
Oh, okay.
The
Sorry.
red
I
X.
I turned away for a second, so I didn't hear that.
No, you're good.
Let me attack that one then.
Okay. 19 hits for 6 damage. Still up. 12 hits. 5 damage. Still up. All right. Harakas.
Am I still in fear, even though that scarecrow's down?
Negative. You
Okay.
are unfeared now.
Okay. If I use healing word, would that bring Aegis back up?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna hit this one with my crossbow, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna use healing word.
Okay.
Okay. 1 second. That's not gonna hit. So let's I am casting this at level 2.
All right. You come back up with 9 HP, Mr.
Alright.
Aegis.
Thank you,
Probably
kind
stay-
sir.
Yeah, next time, stay up.
I'll try.
Void.
All right, I will reckless attack the one in front of me.
Okay. 16 hits for 12 damage. Still up.
Son of a bitch.
Scarecrow's turn. Scarecrow is going to turn that favor against you, Hoyt, with 2 attacks at advantage. First one will miss with a 12. The second one will hit with an 18.
Yep.
Take 3 slashing damage. And I think you're immune to frighten while you're raging. I could be wrong with that.
It's a good question. I have a very shorthand explanation of my rage, but I will look it up real quick.
Okay. If you're not immune to frighten, I'll need a wisdom saving throw. If you are, you can ignore that.
Melee, damage resistance, unable to cast spells. This says nothing about immune to frighten.
Okay. Well, you're just angry that you're so scared. So go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, DC 11. Ooh, you are scared.
Nice. And I
Okay.
took 3 damage, you said?
Correct.
Oh, haha, that goes down to only 1.
Alright, the other scarecrow is going to attack you, Billy Lou. 2 times. 1, 2. A 6 and a 7 both miss. Aegis, your turn.
I'm going to cast a firebolt at this homie.
Okay. 17 hits
Dope.
for 3 fire damage. It is lit on fire and it is still alive. Fish, your turn.
All right. I'll attack the one with Hunter's mark on it.
Okay. 16 hits for 10. 16 damage. That is enough to put it down.
Cool. And then push targets to the remaining one.
Gotcha. Okay. Bergen.
All right, let's attack.
13 hits.
Okay, can I divine smite with that?
Sure.
Okay. Just click it. Let me see. Do I click this damage first?
Yes, I think you click that damage first, and that way you might not need to divine smite. Yeah,
Okay.
7 damage is actually just enough to kill it.
Oh, okay.
So you won't need to channel Helm's divinity for this one.
Have to bring the thunder.
Yeah. We are out of combat. So those tanky guys are dead.
75 gold right there.
Oof.
I will pick up the body in front of me.
Okay.
Slap it over my shoulder. Actually, I'll carry all the bodies if people don't want to carry them.
I mean, they're hay, so they're fairly easy to carry, and your stature makes it very easy for you to carry them. You return all 3 bodies and to the local farmer that you kind of made contact with, and he pays you guys a sum of 75 gold, 25 per scarecrow dealt with.
Is that each?
That's,
No, so we just have to divide it among, or we can put this into the in fund if we just want to do that, or we just divide it among ourselves.
I believe that's. I'm doing it right. 10 gold, 7 silver. Per person. Divided by 7.
Sounds good to me. Sounds about
10
right.
gold.
Unless you guys want United Fund.
I mean, this works too. Oops.
We'll pitch in for that later, and we'll see who pitches in more than others.
Gonna earn that master bedroom?
Probably. Y'all spent your money. I did not.
Yeah, I spent money for increasing damage output for the benefit of the party.
Same.
I need to spend money on anything to get my AC up.
I'm just gonna spend money on the cook.
Hey, at least now more than one of us knows healing spells. So
Yeah.
when you go down, we can pick you up.
Yeah, that's good.
I was gonna heal you the next turn if you didn't.
Much appreciated.
So as you guys are paid your money, you return to the Sleepy Troll Skull Manor to sleep. Your rest goes without issue. Everyone gains the benefits of a long rest. And you awake to a nice breakfast of whatever you guys are eating that day. Lift has been fairly non-intrusive the past 2 days. And as you guys are eating breakfast, all of the glass in the storefront of the Skull Manor gets blown inward. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. Heracus, Taco Bell,
This guy's making a
Billy Lou.
Adding expenses.
Each of you take 8 piercing damage as glass and the shock wave from the exterior of the building crashes into you.
Sick.
Nice.
Quickly flip over a table and hide behind it. Try and dodge it.
And I'll bring you guys back over to the Troll Skull Manor. I'll say you guys are all eating here on the first floor, kind of where you guys are positioned now. Everyone should start with full HP, so just full HP and then -8 if you failed that save.
3 HP. Let's go.
Looking out the window, you see there's been an explosion on the street. Dead bodies kind of lay in Troll Skull Alley, maybe 50 yards or so from your front door. And
Where did
that's
the
where we're going
explosion
to
come
end
from?
today's
Oh, okay.
session.
Nice.
God
Okay,
damn
let's
it,
get off my
Aegis.
property.
Juicy.
Damn corpses.
Do we have homeowners insurance for this place?
I don't know. I feel like you guys haven't put any money into the place yet, so I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, and now we
Damn
got to
it.
replace windows.
Damn it. Wait, does anyone have mending? We can just put all the glass pieces together and mend them together.
Where else but Waterdeep?
I'll pick up next session with investigating the explosion and seeing what the fuck is going on.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Bro, we timed this out perfectly almost every time we end around 115.
I try to because I know I just want to be like respectful to anyone that has to do other stuff after
dope.
this.
Good sesh, guys.
Yep, good
That was a
sesh.
good one.
It's just right.
I feel like it's now just a tradition or like a what's the word for it? Just a recurring thing where I just have to go down every session, or else it's not a true PCMR session. Because I think I've gone down every single
Yeah,
session
get
we've
some
had.
magical armor, bro.
Fuck, bro.
Did you go down? I don't think you went down the first session.
Yeah, you did. They almost died.
Yeah, I almost died. Well, no, I went down
Yeah.
the first session. I'm pretty sure I went down the first session. Well, I'll check back at the recording.
No, I thought only Billy
did.
Lou did. Billy Lou got cleaved in half.
Oh,
that's right.
you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh no,
it
yeah,
started
I
from the
guess you
first
are
one.
right.
Oh, the thing is, armor. I can't cast spells without armor, or if I have armor on. So I'm like,
I mean, so next time you level up, you should look into getting. There's a spell called Mage Armor that just increases your AC by 4.
yeah, I got it. I just
But
didn't think
obviously,
Speaking
you're
of
only gonna
level
spell
up,
slot every time.
everybody level up to level 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
I'll
Type that
Oh,
in the
look at
chat
that.
too.
And this is the time where I'm gonna get real fucking weird.
Now this is a big level for everyone.
Yeah. Time to choose your specialty.
Um, oh wait, I shouldn't type to everyone. I should have gone D&D. Well, everybody in the Discord's leveling up to level 3.
Hell yeah! Let everybody know.
I should have typed D&D members. Okay. Yeah, everyone picks their subclass this level, so yeah.
Nice.
Wow, I have so many choices.
Yeah, there's a lot of choices.
Yeah.
I only
there's-
I only have one.
Well, you get to pick what your subclass is. Or are you or you pick your subclass and in that subclass you only have one choice?
I guess
What are you?
it says rogue, and that my roguish archetype. Right?
Oh,
Is that what we're talking
yeah,
Yeah,
but like
you
if you're looking at
there should
the,
be. You should have like 7 or 8 choices you can pick from.
let me find this thing.
about? Oh, is that on the next page then?
Yeah.
No, if you go to this
Okay.
website, it's probably not going to be on the default thing. You can see 'cause you have Arcane Trickster, Assassin, Inquisitive, Mastermind, Phantom, Scout, Soul Knife, Swashbuckler, or Thief. Wild Card. Yeah, you could go any of those really.
All right. Well, that's the other
For
stream. Thank
people
you all
who
0 people watching. Yeah.